The blue line making its way out of the station. Our setting tonight, Boston, Massachusetts. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star, and he's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Tuesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Boston Celtics. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Thompson is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Thompson with the ball. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from 3. Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Oladipo against Brown. The shot by Brogdon, wide open. Unable to get that one. And it's Boston the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in the last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, their energy kicked in down the stretch, but too many mistakes overall. Just was not their night. Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Stolen by Smart. The kick out to Brown. They grab their own miss.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pacers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Oladipo with the ball. Brown on him.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Back to Tatum. And that one, good. Tatum's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Back in 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. Latrey. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. It's a 10-point game. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Yeah, they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Passes it to Tice. In the corner, Smart with it. There's 3 pointers off the mark. Pacers trail by 10. Brogdon a good look. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Tatum on the wing. Fires for 3. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Here's Oladipo. Got a hand on it.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
And Indiana making a change here. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for Warren. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Just doing the job on the backboard. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
There's the pass to McDermott. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Well, we know that McDermott came into the league with a reputation as a dead-eye shooter. Get your hands up and contest or he'll make you pay.
Thompson misses. Pacers trail by 12. Holiday, the pass to Turner. Here's Sumner. It's rebounded by Tice. Here's Brown. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Pass to McDermott. Back to McConnell. He dishes it to McDermott. Shot clock at 2. Sumner's shot is off. Austin leading by 15. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here's Tatum for 3. And so it's the Boston Celtics out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Indiana, we got Doug McDermott, also Miles Turner out there. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. Smart against Howard. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
Switch.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Some changes for Indiana. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Edmund Sumner. And stolen by Tatum. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Smart.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Sabonis. Brogdon looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Fires it up. Offensive rebound. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
Tatum down low, guarded by Holiday. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, just Malcolm Brogdon understanding how to get out in transition and finish with authority.
The 3 from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, what you love is Sabonis has both the athleticism and the strength to play through contact. Nice.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team. Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Holiday. Sabonis just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. It's Brown with the drive and finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember Domantas as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. You know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. And Brogdon, here we go. Double team Sabonis to halt the run. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Sabonis. Brogdon's got 7.
But Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Now the Pacers moving it up. Oladipo's running. Rebound by the Celtics. Tice has got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Up top, McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Smart kicks to Thompson. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And here's McConnell. Stolen by Thompson. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know that Jason Tatum can score from any area on the floor. It's got to be a scary sight when this guy starts to get rolling.
Oladipo, the pass to Warren, and it's good for 2. Warren's got his second bucket of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Smart.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart willing and able to get himself to the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Smart.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And so, Smart nails both of them. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McConnell with it. No points in the game yet for him. And again, it's Indiana converting. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Smart. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Well, I thought defensively we were a lot better, and then that led to some offense. But obviously, we're playing a bunch of skilled guys, and we're able to spread the floor, and that's helpful.
You have to make them work at both ends. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Looks like this could be an upset in the making. I'm Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Kenny, last year, instead of relying on 1 or 2 guys to carry them offensively, the Celtics really spread the ball around.
Brad Stevens is an equal opportunity system maker. Everyone's engaged, and that makes everyone play harder and defend better for 24 seconds.
Look, last season they showed the hustle and the fight that they're known for.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Oladipo, plays it up and banks it in. Oladipo's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pacers. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted second overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
On is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Daniel Tice out there with Thompson. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Oladipo against Brown. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Now Brogdon. 7 points in the game. Here's Oladipo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Well, this is where the speed and athleticism of Victor Oladipo can be overwhelming. Boy, does he put defenders in a bind.
And with Victor Oladipo, the impact he has on the scoreboard is huge. But you can't discount how great he is as a defender.
Oh, there's no doubt, Greg. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was first-team All-NBA defense. This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure. And he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
That's just quality recognition from Victor Oladipo in the pick and roll. This guy has no problem giving up the basketball.
And Brogdon comes over to help. Smart dishes to Brown. For 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brogdon and the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Thompson right side. The kick out to Brown. From the arc. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. And he gets the bucket. Brown's got 22 points.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Justin Holiday comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Outside Warren. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Warren's got 7 points. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Here's Brogdon. Goes up again, and Warren with the lay-in. Warren's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Passes to Turner. And here is Brogdon inside. Holiday, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Ty's trying to break free. Smart misses. Brogdon inside the line, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Thompson for 3. Here's Smart. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Outside Warren. That shot misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Tice. And Thompson kicks to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. but they'll get another chance. There's the double team with Warren. Thompson outside. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Tatum, and at last they get one to fall.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And the pass to Warren. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the three-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Justin Holiday. Edmund Sumner comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Aaron Holiday. The shot by Thompson, no good. Indiana shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he makes the first.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
And Indiana making a change here. Sabonis is checked in.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And Tice gets it to go.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. Offline. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Celtics out in front, opening up a huge gap. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Now, as we add stops and add scores, don't let the little things get us off kilter, okay? Play with boys.
Well, he's clearly, Greg, trying to keep his team on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, really challenging his guys right now, encouraging them to just stay focused on the task at hand.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got T.J. McConnell. Martin is out there with McDermott, and it's Sampson in at the center. Smart with the ball, now defended by McDermott. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
It's tipped, pass to Tice. Out to Thompson. Now here's Tatum. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Pass to McDermott. No one near him. And it falls over the rim and in.
Well, McDermott's known for that catch and shoot game. The rise and fire on the catch. Pretty.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes it to McDermott. Indiana moving the ball around. Martin with it. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And they double up now. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. The Pacers making a switch here. LeCue's checked in. Stolen away. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Martin, the pass to LeCue. Now the pass to McDermott. Rebound, Boston. Smart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Boston now. Brown outside. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Edmund Sumner. Good on both. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Well, how smart is Marcus Smart using his body? He's such a physical guard, seeks out contact. Nice.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that
one. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
I mean, still holding the lead, but they've hurt themselves somewhat here with turnovers.
Martin finds McDermott. Holiday with it. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. The Celtics shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Pass to McDermott. Kicks to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead. Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Holiday against Tice. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 1:34 left here in the 4th quarter. Martin against Brown. And the free throw, no good. 1:25 left in the 4th quarter. 4 on the clock. Shot, high post. LeCue gets the bucket.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Marcus Smart.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And he's good on the second.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
And taken away by Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Pass to Martin. Here's Sampson. A floater, and it's good on the way in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Smart. A beautiful reverse layup.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.